What's going on? What's going on? Your boy Brown Amico Wolf, aka the Sniper. What is the deal, y'all? I hope y'all everybody had a good Sunday. I hope everybody got some rest, got some church in them, or read the Bible today. Fellowship with your family, fellowship with real friends. I hope everything was good for you. We are working on something real quick. I got um a topic I want to talk about. I saw it a couple times, and majority of you probably already saw it yourselves. I saw this video, and I'm going to talk about roles and responsibilities of um, of men and women who have children with each with their partner, and they break up, and the other half of them have more children. Do we expect the man or the woman to provide or to um, act like a father figure for the children, even if the two parents are not together? We're going to get into it. But before we do that, let me go ahead and send out my salutes and respect to everybody who's here. Of course, y'all know the lovely Miss Media, who just informed me she does not like grape jelly, but she likes strawberry jelly. Whichever jelly you like, baby, we got it. Hey, C Viper 23, what's going on? Wolfpack, Terror Dome Network, Armando, what's going on? Hey, Armando, listen, man. Hey, I'm not gonna be like the females up being roll the R's and stuff. You know, that's not my cup of tea, baby. I got. Let's see who else we got. We got Miss Chicago, Miss North herself. Hey, how you doing, darling? How you doing? I know I got Miss I got Miss You Knew in the background. We're trying to get this video popped up real quick so we can watch it and go in detail and discuss it. We'll watch it through one time and then we'll go through and then stop it at certain points, which both parties has said or mentioned within this video. Now, before we go further, this is not a real life situation. It is a real life situation, but this is a skit. There's a after play after. I think these two individuals um, had a you know some type of interview afterwards, which I've learned um, after discussing it with certain people. Um, but yeah, we are. It's a skit, all right. But if we think about it, there's some ratchet men's and females out there, ratchet, and they would do something like this because one, they ain't got it. Two, they know that these children is brought into this world, but they was these people bring these children in the world not prepared, not prepared one bit. Let me see what's going on in the background real quick. And also, we're gonna bring some folks up. I like for different views. We always get the views from Mr. Armando and Mr. D Truth and Miss Together and Mrs. You Knew uh, and I forgot one and Renko. Uh, but we never get the. Um, I want to hear what y'all got to say. I know y'all fingers tired because we do videos lives all the time. Okay, we do videos all the time, and y'all are always in here chatting and saluting everybody and putting your 2 cents. Let's hear your voice. All right, let's hear your voice and see what and hear your point of view about this situation. All right. Let me see if Miss You Knew. And guess what, y'all? Listen. If I had a extra income, um, if I had extra income, I would definitely pay Miss You Knew for all she does for me when I go live. I mean, I feel like sometimes we're like a news crew. We get into a war room real quick. I tell her what I would like, and discuss it. She tell me if it's gonna be good or bad, or she's like, okay, I got you. And next thing you know, within a matter of minutes, it's it's up on the page, and she's ready to go with it. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. One thing, y'all come in here and y'all say y'all peace, but y'all don't be hitting that like button for me. Let's see, we got the real Neptune fan. Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, there's no visitors in my house. You hear me? There's no visitors in my house. As soon as you step through that threshold, you family, bro. As long as you don't screw me over at the end, because I will snipe you. You know what I'm talking about? Um, who else? I saw somebody else pop up. Bronze Flat Power God. Hey, bro. Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, glad you're here. Thank you for coming through. Give me a second. Let me give me a second to see if I got let me see if we got that video up yet. Let's see. Just give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so we just give us a few minutes. It should be up here shortly. I got if y'all seen Mondo's video when he was saying do not meet anybody in the Walmart's, or he said the Kroger's parking lot, um, to fight. And he said, because of the cameras they got around there and everything. And then these idiots, um, these idiots decided to go on their live and to go on their live and be like, "Oh, solar panels is don't send." Let me explain something what Amanda was trying to explain. I got a little tiny bit experience into it. Okay, so if y'all look at it, uh, if y'all go to Walmart or go to Kroger, I believe it's in some Publix. They had this little machine which Armando showed on his video, right? At the base of it, there's solar panels. Now those solar panels are only there for one reason only. One reason is to keep the cameras rolling. Keep giving it the electricity that it needs. Y'all know what solar panels are, right? It takes your electric bill down. Okay, if you got solar panels, I'm not at liberty to have solar panels because I don't make the solar panel money. I just have gas money and airfare money. Okay. Um, but anyways, so if you look up in that, then there's a pole that goes all the way to the top, about a good 25, 50 feet. Okay. And you see there's about 3, maybe 4 cameras on it. All right. Those cameras are actually connected to the police department. And I'll explain it to you in a minute. Just give me the description of it right now. Let's go back to the base of this thing. Nope, let's keep up the pole. Let's go up the pole. So at the top of it is another camera, but it's really not a camera. It's almost like a detector. Okay. And if I'm losing you, let me know. But it's a detector. Since 2020, 2021, a lot of looting, a lot of theft has been happening in some of these areas, right? And then on top of that, in some big cities that they have are there out there, there's a lot of murders that cannot be solved because either the police get there too late because they're in a different area. Person's got in the car and drove off after they committed the crime. Um, but so the police department has come up with numerous ways to crack down on crime and also have a faster response time. So how did they come up with this? Well, they put these monitors, detection monitors, and they put the cameras not only on your stoplight, usually the ones that you see on stoplights that you want to, especially the ones that that's close to the base, close to us down in Atlanta. Um, they put the flashes out there for people who run red lights and people who, if they get an accident right there, there's the cameras right there. But those are just not the particular purpose for those cameras. And I'm gonna get into detail with that. And again, I'm just running my mouth until to the beautiful you nude get the video up for us to watch. So,
I'll be
there
back.
she is right there.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay. So anyways, a lot of the major cities now has a team of folks that all they do is monitor the cameras now. Okay, all they do right now is monitoring cameras, not for speeding and not for um, wrecks and stuff like that. It's for shooting. Okay. So here's a scenario, and I'm gonna break this down for you the best way I can, and I'm gonna break this down Barney style for the ones that's in the bushes watching, and it's not too many in the bushes because right now I only got 8 viewers. And so out of those 8 viewers, there's probably like two of you that's try to troll in the back. That's all good. Though. You can go back and spread this knowledge. Let's just say, now I'm gonna use some characters, and you know what? I'm gonna use some characters from this here chat line since y'all are here. All right, let's just say Miss Media, she got in an argument with Renrock. Okay, her and Renrock get in an argument. She pulls out a Glock 45 and pum. She get in her Mercedes Benz and she drives away. Stop right there. So I described those detectors and cameras at Walmart, right? So these detectors and cameras, right, they can detect when fire shots has been when gunshots has been fired. Okay, they can almost put the police officer, the sheriff's department, anybody, they could put them almost on top of where those rounds was fired. Okay, that's that. If you look at top of the pole, you see it's covered in it has a black shaded glass over the top. That's what that's for. Okay, that's how they're cutting down. So then that sends a message of some sort to the police department. It's not going to say who shot. It's not going to say but it's going to give a time. And like I said, almost a direct address to where that shot came from. Okay. Then Miss Media, she drives away, and she gets, she takes some back roads because she already know that most likely somebody's got her license plate or got the kind of car. So most dummies who commits a crime hits the freeway, right? But if you have not, I want you to pay attention sometimes to when you're in the suburb areas or the country areas and you're driving down and there's not and you see a pole with a solar panel and a camera on it. Those are another indication. Uh, there's another instrument that they use to track people who are driving suspended license because it reads your license plates, right? It takes a picture of your car and sends it directly to that laptop that's sitting inside the police vehicle. Okay? So now that we understand that, that is the reason why and how the police department is being faster to respond to serious crimes. Right? I go to my Walmart all the time up here. I carry because this is a carry state. It's my car is an extension of my home. I have family and friends that I love to protect, and I also, when I was in the Marine Corps, I also said I would protect all people, foreign and domestic, and I also would protect this country against foreign and domestic crimes. Okay, that's what and I was built that way, and that's the way I am. Now, do I need to carry to protect myself? I really don't. But we're getting off subject here. That's my bad. But anyways, so when I go to Walmart sometimes, that that detector at the top sometimes detects that I have a weapon on me, and it starts blopping out some verbiage about this is being patrolled and being monitored by the city that I live in, police department. So I had to ask questions. And it's really not, Miss Media, I said I was going to use you. Please, this is the professional and this is the serious part of my life. Can you stay serious for a second, baby girl? And nobody says you was an idiot committed to y'all know what? Oh Lord. We always got that one in here. I love her to death though. Love her to death. Well, I used you because you was the first one here, so might as well let you be used. Okay, but I just wanted to give you that knowledge about what Armando was saying about not meeting up with people that's being watched 24/7. Let's say that Armando, or let's say that I met up with somebody at Walmart. I pull my gun out. It's right there. And the one thing that happens, the one thing that most people say, there's two sides to the story or three sides to the story. No, there's four sides to the story. Y'all want to know what the four sides of the story, especially if you had the fourth part of it. It's that person's side, the truth, and the camera. And one thing that camera don't do is that camera never lies. Not one bit. All right. So with that said, I just wanted to give you the information and actually give you a little bit more than what Armando says to back up what he was trying to convey to all of you. So don't be that idiot to say I didn't know, because guess what? The sniper gave it to you. Okay? The sniper gave you the stuff because this is what things that the sniper looks at. This is things that I study. This is things that I ask questions about. And if y'all don't know, I asked the city that I am, the police, what's the deal with all this? Because in the certain parts of the city I live in, they got little projects and areas that they're shooting all the time. Okay, and how do you think that all this crimes in the city has lessened a little bit? You still got your little idiots out there, but it's lessened a little bit because now they know you can't get away that fast because it's already been detected. And then you try to speed off in a car, you're being every time you go past one of those fobs that's sitting on the side of the road, it's dinging your doggone license plate and color of your car to the laptop in a police car who's sitting there waiting.
Hello, everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? Sniper, you ready for the video or you want to?
I'm ready for the video.
All right, you guys, here we go. Y'all got something good to watch right now. This is,
And I know already.
What happened?
I said, I know majority of you've seen it already, but let's look at it for what it's worth. Okay.
Right.
And I want, and we're going to play devil's advocate back and forth on this. All right.
All right.
Let it roll.
So it's more close up because I wanted to remove all that extra stuff. So that way, less possibility of getting the copyright. All right, here we go.
And action.
Every fucking day, my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
them are his siblings though.
He
not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I'm a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I could maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with. That's the one you gonna.
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my. So that means
yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, you if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got any brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Up, bro.
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today.
So what did y'all think of that?
Yeah, what is going on with that?
Yeah.
And we're gonna break this video down. There's certain parts I want to do, but what do y'all think about that? Hey, and listen, if you come up here, do not move the goalpost. You know who I'm talking to. Do not move the goalpost. There ain't no other scenarios or nothing like that. Let me start off with saying, and first of all, and again, y'all, and again, this was just a skit, as I found out. This wasn't real life. This was just a skit. So they planned this out. They worked this out. So and it where I'm not dropping the link just yet, D-Truth. I'm not ready for you yet. Not ready for you yet.
I'm gonna be dropping down soon, so you can come up here, okay?
Oh no! You staying with me? You staying with me? Not ready for D-Truth yet, because he gonna try his best to move the goalposts. We ain't do. There's no rabbit holes. There's no what if this and I got a question. No. Okay. I saw. Let's see, and I'm gonna go back up here and y'all, please, when we drop this link, or drop the link, come up here and share your thoughts about this, because I really like to hear. I like to learn from other people.
Right.
Because I have a one way. My mind travels in different directions, and I like to learn to. So if the situation does come up, I think about what other people have said about this.
Right.
So, all right, let's go ahead and.
Do you see what D2 put in the chat? He was trying to say in real life, and he said real link.
Yeah, see.
That link is on his mind.
and listen, and D-Truth, understand this does happen in real life.
Mm-hmm.
This really does happen in real life. It comes to let's see. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna look, and we're gonna start highlighting and go. So the first part, she's waiting for the dude to bring the child, something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Off the bat, and going to get this out of the way, if she had approached this differently, I believe that this conversation could have went differently. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if she had said, hey, listen, I don't think it's fair that you only bring food for one person. Yes, he's going to put his 2 cents in and say, hey, right now I'm just trying to spend time with my son, or I'm just doing for my son right now. Maybe next time, we discuss this and I'll let you know what's going on. But off the bat, she was at 1,000.
Right, but she also said this is not the first time that he's done this. He's been doing it where he's only bringing it to that child, even if it is a skit. Sometimes this type of stuff actually does happen.
But we don't know the conversation.
Right.
Have they had this conversation before?
Right.
Okay. Had they had this conversation before, saying, hey, listen, if you're going to do this, how about you take the kids someplace else and spend time with them, feed them McDonald's, let them play in the playroom, or y'all go to the park, whatever have you. No, we don't know if that happened.
Right.
But regardless, if then you're going to go live and say, I'm going to expose you.
Right.
And you know what I did this time? I wrote down some notes, so we're gonna stay on it quickly, right? I love
Okay,
it. You told me to
awesome.
do that. You told me to do
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So let's see. Down here, Sugar Daddy One Williams. Hey, Sugar, Mr. Williams. Do you mind if I just call you SD1 Williams? Because I don't feel comfortable calling another man Sugar Daddy. Okay, that's I don't. Not really. He says, SD1 Williams said, I buy for all the kids. Oh,
Yes.
good on you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Good on you. But are you going to do it all the time?
Well, it's not fair because think about it. Okay, I understand that those are not his kids, but guess what? The kids were not brought to this world to be treated that way, to be treated different than their sibling. So if you're going to bring food, you got to bring food for all of them, and that's just not fair if you don't. Not to the woman, but to the child.
To the children.
Right.
So
Who cares
now,
what she thinks? Who cares
so
what she thinks?
understanding that,
Mm-hmm.
then now what do you? That child is like, man, I can't even spend time with my daddy. I got to share it with him all the time, with these other kids all the time.
Well, if he takes them, takes his child somewhere, that's a different story. But if he's bringing it to him, and then there's other kids, he definitely needs to bring for the other kids as well. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but I don't think that, and me technically, but I'm a good dude.
Right.
I'm not going to do it all the time. Okay, my responsibility, if we're not together, because I have during this skit, it seems like they're not together. My responsibility is for the child who me and that young lady created. My responsibility is going to go. Did you drop the link yet?
No, you want me to?
Yeah, we go ahead and drop the link.
All right, y'all.
Um, my responsibility is the child that we created. Now, am I going? I mean, just ask this question right here. So he comes to get the child every other day.
Mm-hmm.
She puts up the same fit. Well, you only come get one child. What about my other children? You know, that's not fair. They're their siblings. You come get them. Why can't you get all? Your car's big enough. Now, do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So is that the guy's responsibility to take all the children to Chuck E. Cheese? Is it all to take them
No,
to a ball game?
no, he shouldn't have to do that. I mean, unless he's made of money, that's a different story. But most likely, he's not made of money. Okay, so let's just put that out there that he's probably not made of money. Hold
You
on,
see
let's
what he's
see.
driving? He's
Oh,
driving an old Pontiac.
car, right? So he's not made of money, but um, if you're gonna bring one child food, you're gonna have to bring all the children food. But if you're taking your son somewhere, no, you're not responsible for that part of it. That's on her and her other men. She should have had all those kids if she wasn't gonna be able to take care of them.
That is true. Hey, salute to you, D Truth.
Hey, D Truth.
Hey, Sniper, hey, I'm like this right here. I ain't breaking them other kids no damn food. What the hell they father at?
Oh,
What they father at? Do she tell them the same thing she told him? Probably
Which,
not.
well,
which is a good question to be direct. But first of all, if this is real life, okay, if this is a real situation happened.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to put it on social media?
Right. Because she basically wanted to just embarrass him, basically.
But if y'all notice what she said in there, I don't get what she said. She don't get her stepped on to the seventh. This came back and said she don't get it to her steps on to the 11th.
Right, because it's a skit, so she didn't
Yeah.
have the whole story right, obviously.
So majority of the time when that do happen, they still don't have their story together.
Well, here's the deal. And hey, when you're not talking, Dietrich, mute yourself up for me, okay? Um, I was going to get to that point about the food stamps. This is the part. Um, this is the part where I kind of go back and forth with it. So the time that you don't have your food stamps, somebody else will be supporting your kids. You don't get your food first. You said the 7th, 11th. Maybe she said that sounds so. The 7-11 sounds so close alike. Okay, so we understand that. So it's not about the date she get her. It's that she's on food stamps with 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when she says I don't, I don't get my food stamps until this part to this date or whatever have you. Then why? So why are you going to take it out on the man because he brought a cheeseburger and the fries and a drink, a large drink.
Right.
Okay. Um, he brought that for his child.
Right.
It's not his fault that you don't get your food stamps to a couple of days later.
Right.
It's not your fault that you're on food stamps. Right? Well, it could be. I'm gonna say that. I say that very, very carefully. It is. It could be his fault because that's the extra child she's got to feed. They're not living together. They're not married. So she's doing the best she can to support her kids. I would say it like
Mm-hmm.
that. But it's not your fault that she's on food stamps.
Right.
Double-edged sword.
Hey, together.
That's Miss Media.
No, together is downstairs. I mean, in the
Oh,
chat. I said downstairs. Hey, together. Hey, Miss Media. How's it going? Unmute if you're muted. Uh-oh.
let's see.
Hello.
Let's see. Somebody else had another. I think that's what Miss Media says, right? It depends on what kind of man you are. You feed
Mm-hmm.
one, you'll feed all of them. Okay, but that should be his choice.
Right.
That should be the choice of the man or the woman if he's going to feed kids that's not belonging to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're going to get into the solution of this, and everybody say the same thing about the solution of this. But at the end of the day, it is his choice what he does with his money and what he does with his kid.
Right.
Hey, world. If he does this a lot, that means he's there for his kid. He's doing stuff for his kid.
Right.
Again, where's the other daddies at?
Yeah, that's the part I was wondering about too. And the skit, they should have been driving up or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But since it was a skit, I understand what you're, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate with this one. But let's just say it's real life, okay? But if you think about it, it is his choice to do it. But because those kids will probably start picking on him if if he's being treated different than them when he does come around because they are together. They are together. He said every time he comes in here, he only has food for just one. Okay, so you already know he's gonna do that. So what's the use of having him bring him food then if you already know that?
So now these kids
There you are.
are gonna cause a conflict. Oh,
Yes.
I was just checking the live. Um, Together can see me now. Yay! Okay.
Awesome.
That gonna cause a conflict, but again, it's not his responsibility for
It's
the
not.
other kids.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this was a skit, women are doing this anyway. And
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I'm with the guys on this one. I'm gonna take care of mines because that's what I'm supposed to do. And in some case, it been appointed by courts to do. But if you got a good heart and you want to do it for everybody, so be it. But
Right.
if you don't have the funds to do it, You got to do what you came to do. Take
Right.
care of your responsibility.
That's totally understandable. Yes.
Okay, so Together says, remember the food stamps are feeding his kids as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Together, let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up because again, I didn't think of it this way. Oh, before we go there Together, I'm gonna tell you something. We're doing our best to read the comments too. Okay, we get to comments when we don't miss a whole bunch of them. Okay, if you got something to say, bring your little A cup onto the doggone panel.
I'm sorry. I think I was the one to say read the comment.
No, no,
No,
no,
she said
no.
it to you. She
Together
said it
said
to
Oh,
you.
it
you
too.
said it too. I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
said it first. So
Mm-hmm.
what you got to say, sniper? I said it first.
She said she made a comment prior to that. Hold on one second. Let's find
Yeah.
it.
She said,
I
"Hey,
said,
Oh,
sis."
the food stamp.
uh
Okay.
huh.
So let's talk about the food stamps feeding all the kids. Yes, it does. I agree with you 100%. The food stamps feed everybody in that direct household. That's her. That's what she is doing to get herself up on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
So just because so if I pay if I'm with somebody who has kids, have two other kids, and I'm paying you child support for those for my kid, but it goes to the household, right? Because you're not going to just put that child support aside and say this is only for you, baby. No, you're not. You're gonna pay bills for that household, for that child support. You're gonna make sure the lights and water is on. It'll pay your put a little bit on your rent. So do I come back at you and say, hey, my child support pay your bills?
Honestly, your child support is paying for her some new mink eyelashes
Okay, we're
and
gonna
her
stay on.
nails done.
We're gonna stay on task. Let's stay on
Oh,
task.
sorry.
Stay
I'm
on
sorry.
task.
I'm sorry. That's what I see.
My son's siblings are mine, even though they have daddies. But my situation is different. Okay, but is yours okay? What did Together say prior to this, y'all? Can y'all please find that?
Which one? I made
It,
comment prior to that. That's the one you just read about the food stamp, right?
no, it sounds like she doesn't know how to shop. Cut out all the snacks and purchase
Oh
real
yeah,
food.
that one. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That
That's
that
terrible.
could be true too.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
The
That
ones
could be
I
Hey,
true
see,
too.
Phoenix.
the ones I
Mm-hmm.
see on Section 8 or whatever get food stamps, you know what the first thing they load up in their cart? All the goddamn snacks.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Your kids gonna live off that? What about food? You gotta cook for them.
Yeah.
Nope. They're gonna get them ready-made meals.
Yep.
So the next part, so I understand about the food stamps, understand about that. The next thing she said that came out of her mouth was, "You got people out here thinking that you're a good daddy."
He actually is a good daddy if he's doing for his child.
How does how does him bringing food for his child and not the others make him
A
not
bad
a
daddy.
good daddy?
Right. That doesn't make sense. That shouldn't have never even came out of her. If it
That's
was a skit.
mm, that should have been
So
a contract deal then. You won't put child support on me, but yet when I come to feed my kids, I gotta pay for the rest of your kids with different baby daddies. I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless I got
so
it hard.
this is the part, that part right there will make me turn around and one, try to get custody of my kid. Because you're not going to degrade me just because I'm doing for my kid.
Mm-mm.
Yes, and I hear what you're saying. Hey Breezy, hey Phoenix. I hear what y'all are saying about it's only right to bring all the kids food
Hey,
because the
Boo-Boo.
foods then come into the world and da 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 da. I didn't help make those kids come into the world. I understand that I also need to You know, hey, I'm going to I'm showing what a man is. And doing all I can to show the other kids. I don't know what the gender is of the other kids, but I'm 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 yes, I will be teaching my son, and this is what Together told when we had this discussion. I'll be teaching my son how to be a man in this world by doing things outside of the normal things.
Right. I remember that.
And you know what? And Together, you said that, and when we was listening, I did not hear anything about him saying that she used to bring it all other times. I said I think at the beginning he said he does this all the time, brings some food for his kid and not hers. But we listened to it again at that whole skit. I did not hear her say that he used to do it other times.
You
Did
talking
it
about on the video?
on
Yeah,
the
she
video?
did. She did say that.
Well, he probably had more money then to do that.
But it's really not. We can say the money thing. We could definitely say the money thing, but it's not about the money thing. I don't think it's a money thing. If he's able to bring food every other day, every 2 days, he, he got money. It's not about that.
I'm saying it like he'll do it a couple of times until
Hmm.
he see that they daddy stepping in. And when they daddy don't step in and they expect it of him, he gonna stop doing it.
Yeah, I. It's like this right here. Let's do it the other way. What we say with so if he buys groceries,
Hmm.
those kids use it, right?
Hmm.
He banned what his son like or
Yeah, those.
child.
I mean, if he buys, even if it's what his son's like, but he buys groceries and he doesn't buy, and he buys serious groceries for it's supposed to be for his kid, but those other kids are going to eat it too, right? They're not going to say, well, your siblings can't have none.
Right.
Right.
Well, then why can't he do something for his kid by himself?
I'm not saying he can't. He can. Those others are not his responsibility, especially if she got him on child support.
These folks out here are crazy. What else was on that video? Let's see. Go to my nifty notes.
Like I said, it depends on the guy mentality and financial standing.
Right.
If he already paying child support, where's the money going for child support? Yet he physically doing things for his kids.
Hey, um, look through the clouds, see the light.
I like
And,
what Sugar Daddy said. My integrity leads the way every time, meaning he's showing his kids how to react. You know how to be a
Right.
man. Amen to that one.
hey, listen, I'm not, and I'm that one that I would probably do it sometimes.
But not all.
To because I love seeing smiles on kids' faces, even if they're not mine. I love seeing uh smiles on kids' faces.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, even though there could be a lot of variables with this situation.
Hmm.
First of all, you're not gonna tell me I'm a bad daddy because I don't feed your other kids. You
Right.
spread your legs for them other with the other dudes and have them kids.
That's different.
Okay, you
Yeah.
spread so you're not gonna do that to me. Second of all, you're not going to degrade me and say, or you're not going to degrade my child because the only person that's going to say something about it is you at the end of the day. Oh, you going upstairs huffy and puffy, and you he only brought it for this and da 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 da. Your daddy tried to bring food. He ain't getting that food in here because her mentality, which she said in that video, is exactly like that. She's gonna go upstairs and she's gonna have a huff and puff. She's gonna call her girlfriends. I can't believe that I can't believe that he tried to bring food just for little Johnny over here, but he didn't bring nothing for Keisha and Tim and macaroni. He didn't bring for them. Can you believe that? You know what I did, girl? I took that food and I threw it on the ground and said, hey, they ain't eating this bullshit. That's just crazy.
Think about it.
And
Think about it. One of her girlfriends might said, "Girl, you stupid as hell. One of your other three baby daddy not doing that for their child, but he doing something for his child. You crazy as don't know what."
you know what? At the end of the day, you know what I would do? Seriously, sit down and talk with her and be like, listen, before all this happened, listen, I would do things for all the children at certain times. But hey, majority, I'm here for my son.
Right.
We're not together. And we're going to go down that path. We're not together. Your children do need a father figure or a man figure in their life. I will be there. If you ask me to do something for one of your children, that if you need me to talk to them, you need me to spend time with them, you need me to do this, that, and the third, hey, call me and let me know. I'll make time for that. But at the end of the day, 100%, all of my energy is going towards my son, my daughter. And if she don't like that, then damn it, she's up creek. Now I will tell my other children to call their fathers, or if I'm on my own and a little shorty, I will ask him if he could cover for my other child, if not figure it out.
Figure it out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she and again at the beginning, hey, you brought you didn't bring food for everybody. Can you take your child someplace to eat? Because I don't want my other kids to get to feel left out. He asked her multiple times, let him come to the car and eat. She wouldn't even let that happen. Yes, macaroni. Naya macaroni. I couldn't come up with another name that quick. But they got, I mean, we got to figure this out. And they got to figure this out because in real life, again, and just like you knew, said, and I know together was said, the only people that's really hurting at the end of this day is the kids. All four of them.
Yes. Yes.
All four of them. Does she do this with her other baby daddies? Do they do that? Do they do that with to her? Did she give them the same energy she gave to him? That's another question. Like, and honestly,
to be honest, is she putting that much pressure on him? He might be the only baby daddy in her kid's life.
Right. You're telling the truth about that.
I feel
Hey,
like
SD. Oh,
when you're on you're on food stamps, right? You got government help assistance, right? First of all, I know that a lot of people who um, go and have more than multiple kids so they can keep that food stamp money coming in, and the more the more the money. The more money you get, more food stamps you get, the more kids you have. Because I believe it's like per child is a certain amount, and then you get four kids times, four times kid, excuse me, four kids. So that's whatever. Let's just say 300, right? Four times three, you got $1,200 coming in every month for food stamps. You know what I'm saying? So if she's getting food stamps for all those kids, She's got money coming in with the food stamps.
But
But
you
some of
gotta
them
look.
sell it off with the cash to help to pay off the light bill, the gas bill, whatever, or go out and party with the girls.
That's
Uh-huh.
what I'm finna. That's what I'm finna say too.
Yeah.
And I can see another way. I can see if he lived with her and the other three kids were his, but the child he had a child by her. I can see her saying, "Oh, that goes great," saying that right there. But obviously, they don't live together. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different story if they live together. If they live in a different house,
Okay, but wait. What I was talking about is food stamps. I'm not talking about anything other than food stamps. Food stamps, you cannot pay your bill, your light bills. You
Yes, you
cannot.
can. Yes, you can.
When did that start?
You sell it off for
you
cash.
still
Wait,
so you still so.
wait a minute. Can we mute D Truth because it's echoing and she's going twice? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said you sell it off for cash. It's somebody
Okay, but
that's willing to
legally, I'm
buy
not talking.
grocery for cash.
Yeah, I'm not talking about selling it. I'm talking about legally. You cannot use it.
Right? I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
I'm gonna have to come back up. Hold on.
Okay.
Doggone it. Can y'all
Anyway,
hear me?
yeah, I
I'll
can
be
hear you.
back.
I can hear you. So basically, what you don't understand is nowadays you can use your food stamp, sell it for cash, and you can also go to the grocery store or restaurants now, and use your food stamp to buy you food.
which is the, all the people which one you go
Sorry
to.
about that. Sorry, I got
Right,
kicked off.
right.
Yeah, and there's some people say, "Hey, I give you this right here. Go shopping." The person they selling
Hey
food
Philly.
stamp to, they buying food for the other person, but as they buy the food, the person get cash for it. So
Okay,
that's legal.
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about something that is not legal. That is not legal to do that. If they get caught, they can get in trouble for that. But I'm talking the legal way. You cannot pay for your electricity bill, your water bill, and none of that is
No,
what I'm
no,
talking
no,
about.
not utilities, not yet. It
No.
might be coming up. But
Right.
if people are accepting your food stamp to buy something in a restaurant,
Right.
it's
They
coming.
started doing hot food now.
It's coming.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's coming. So that's what I'm talking about as far as that. Like, let's just say, like I said, I don't know how much they make because I've never dealt with that before. But let's just say $300 a child. That's $1,200 that she's getting. How is she not able to get food for these kids? Plus, she's got most likely, well, at least one daddy that's able to do for her kid. I don't know about the other ones. Why isn't $1,200 enough for her to feed the kids with? Because she's probably,
Scenario,
huh?
scenario, she's selling the food stamps off for cash. So
Mm-hmm.
you go get her mink lashes, her face done, her new hair weave, all that
Right.
other dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then what she left with, she might buy groceries.
I believe it. I
That,
believe that.
that's
I've heard of
that's
that.
that's the same thing. That's the same thing. So really like that.
I know I see this stuff happening so much, and I'm looking at them like they be like, "Why this?"
I'll let this roll. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let y'all come in and y'all already try to move the goalpost. Ain't that something?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out why this woman, if she's getting food stamps for all these kids, and plus for her, most likely, if she's getting for them, she's most likely getting them for herself. I'm just saying, just for the kids, $300 a pop. Let's just say $1,200. I don't know if they have more than that. I don't know. All I know is that why she's not able to use that $1,200 every month to feed these kids and to have them cared for, as far as feeding them.
That is true. You
Unless your kids are 200 pounds apiece, they're not eating that much. She said they eat everything all the time. Oops, sorry.
Are we pushing the button at the same time?
Right.
Hey, y'all hit that like button, man, if y'all enjoy this conversation.
Mash it. Mm-hmm.
So, where were we? You getting food stamps. You did grade. You, it just seems like in real life, be happy that the man's coming around to see his child anyway.
Right.
There's a lot of men that don't do it. There's a lot of women that don't do it.
Right.
And then, like I said at the beginning, if she had approached this a different way, I think this conversation would have. She could have got a point across instead of throwing daggers as soon as the man got out the car.
Yeah. So, D-Truth, what were you saying now? D-Truth.
I look at it like this. Like, right.
Huh?
It's a way. It's sometimes it's a way of a woman comes at a man and she like she try to downgrade him, but
Right.
actually try to put him on blame, but actually make him look good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I've been talking
Actually,
so much ish, and I've been on mute all this damn time.
You've been talking?
Yes, responding to all the comments and everything, and I just realized I'm on mute. What the?
Sorry.
No, not your fault. Ghost Media. Sorry, D2. Go ahead. My bad. Love you.
I cannot with her sometimes.
I can't with her. I can't look, y'all. I can't with her.
I cannot.
But you know, when she threw that food and pulled that food out, he was, but he was, but he was a better man than most men would have been. So you already know what would happen to her in real life. She would have did.
Right.
And then he would have been wrong.
But she getting child support and Link for all of this. Do you know how much money they get for Link for the kids they got? They can even go to a restaurant and pay with Link. What the hell? But
Hey, the bottom line of all this is that you really can't get mad at anybody trying to do what they can for their child.
no,
You can't.
that's
Now,
his
I could
responsibility.
if she had started at the beginning and said, "Oh, you only come around once a month, once every 2 months," that'd be a different story.
Mm.
But he's coming around. He said he does this a lot. Comes around and he's just trying to feed his kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's today's world. I mean, I think I'm the only person in the world who has the cheapest McDonald's meal ever.
How much is it?
$7.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna check mine's out and we're gonna compare. Next show.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I know it's the cheapest across the world because everywhere I go, I get the same damn thing.
What you get? That's
I'm not telling because you're gonna try to be cheap.
I need to find out what you're getting so I can compare the prices. Okay.
I get. Listen. I get the number 7.
Number
Number
7.
7.
You had the 2 cheeseburgers.
You said you weren't gonna say. I'm gonna look for the number 7.
Well, it might not be number 7 in your state.
Right. It's not always the same.
I know. He said 2 cheeseburger. I'm gonna look for that.
Now you can know. Yeah.
That's
So
all
2
I need to
cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks.
No, it's not. It's 2 cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a large drink. Comes out to be $7.
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Hey, you knew? I ain't actually say all that. He said 2 cheeseburger. I'm gonna look up 2 cheeseburger.
The 2 cheeseburger meals with no onions.
Mhm.
That's what I get.
Why you don't like onions?
Especially onions that come from McDonald's and Burger King and stuff like. Hell no.
It's
Oh,
enough that their
it's
meat ain't
somewhere,
real.
okay.
Now, if I go to Bojangles, that's a different story, y'all. I drop a damn 50 at Bojangles and be happy myself.
Mm.
When we go in the
I-
Bojango,
That's what, in other words, he said, you drop 50 for the biscuits alone.
Yeah, I've never been to Bojangles. I don't even think we have one out here.
Never
It's,
heard of
it's a southern thing. You don't know nothing about that. But anyways, back to our topic, y'all. Hey,
You gonna
Philly
start with me today,
Fighter.
huh? You gonna start with me today?
No. I'm not starting with nobody. It's Sunday, and I am being rejoiceful. I just wanted to bring this topic up because it kind of, I done watched it like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
And each time it hits me differently. And I get,
Mhm.
at one point I was mad at the dude because I was mad at the dude. I'm like, why are you arguing with this chick?
Mhm.
Tell her to tell your son to come downstairs. And see, that would have stopped everything right there because you say I'm a bad dad. I didn't ask you 3 or 4 times to let your son come downstairs. Let our son come downstairs and spend time with me, and you denying it because I didn't buy your food for your other 3 children. Now, who's the bad parent?
Well, okay, so the part that I didn't like him saying to her, the only thing I didn't think was right what he said is, why don't you take him in the other room and let him eat it? Like, no. And then he's going to be like, well, where's he going? They're going to figure out something anyway, and they're going to smell food because, McDonald's fake food be smelling up. So, yeah.
that part.
But you know what? Hey, you know what? That is a good point because, again, like you said, the smell, whatever have you. And I think he tried to come up with a fast solution.
Right.
Which was,
but but what she could have said was, let me bring him downstairs and y'all go someplace.
Well, he did say that. That was his second choice for her. He was like, well, what about you bring him down here to the car and we can eat together? That's what he said. He did say that.
But they got in the car eating McDonald's while the other kids looking out the window talking about, where's mine?
Well, okay, so let's say the scenario was he did feed him in the car, right? What about that smell when he goes upstairs and his breath smells like McDonald's? Come on now.
Well, you know what? You're right. And it's horrible that the father this is the point. The father put the child in that situation.
Right.
Okay. It's horrible that he did that.
Right.
But but again, the approach and what was said between them really, they missed the whole point of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come look, any woman of any of my baby mamas come to me and approach me like that. One thing that's going to happen is that I'm just going to sit there and be like, okay, just go get my child and I'll take him to my place.
Mm.
But then you think about it, then those kids are like that don't have the in your life baby mama or baby daddies in your life. Then they're gonna feel some type of way that at that particular time too. So it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Right. But her taking that food from him and throwing it, like, well, if he's not, if they're not going to get any, then nobody's going to get it. And she threw the food down. I bet you he was like, if this was a real scenario, like this actually happened, he'd have been like, you know what? Never mind. I won't be bringing no food. If you're going to be taking it and throwing it away, that's money. Especially if he ain't got no money to be spending like that.
But that's money wasted.
Slap. That's what they could have been resulted in. You gonna my money like that? But The whole
The
thing
stop
is,
line sniper.
the whole thing
Yeah.
is they're gonna traumatize that child. I mean, that child gonna grow up like that. Like I get this way, y'all don't get this. So
Mm,
that's affecting the whole family.
mm,
But but whose fault is it?
The parents,
right.
No,
the
no.
grown
I'm
up,
going to look. I'm going to eat, and I'm going to bring. I'm going to piss some people off right now. Whose fault is it?
the
It's
grown up.
that. It's that mother's fault.
It's the mother fault. That's what I just finna say,
Right.
Sniper. It's the mother fault.
It
It's
don't have
See,
anything to do with the guy that's taking care of his child.
It's both.
Right.
You're right. I
it
would.
can't be, but it can't be both. Cause if he's in his son's life, in his child's life, it's not his fault. It's the mother fault because she's not making the other daddies do what they supposed to do for their kids.
But he's supposed to be a man. Oh,
Look, he has been a man to his son. He's been a man to his son. Them mother kids not his.
but
So
but
what the other men at in their life? I can see if
exactly.
he hold on, Miss Media. Hold on, Miss Media. Like
Eh,
I said, if he lived in the house, yes, you can say that. But he don't live with them.
let me ask you a
When he gave her suggestion, let him come out of the car, or just say he just said, "Oh, let me take him somewhere. Let me take him to the park." She probably had a problem with that too.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So I'm messing with you, D True. Uh, but the thing is that this whole scenario is gonna affect that kid and his siblings around him. Cause they're gonna be hating on him because
Mm-hmm.
he's getting the attention that they not.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows what they'll do.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
No, I'm saying who knows what that would do to him based off his mother's decision.
Right.
You're right. You're right about that.
I
And
agree.
who to say they not hating already? Cause his
Mm.
dad always around.
Bringing food.
Not even just bringing food, spending time with him. See what I'm saying?
I feel like that's just it's not fair to that guy if he's doing the right thing. It's just not fair for him because if he's being pressured to doing for the other ones and the actual fathers are not doing anything, that's not fair to him.
But
But at the same time, he's if he was big hearted enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this. This is not about you. This is about the kids. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody something to eat, even if it has to be where you guys share a 20-piece nugget, whatever, just something.
or partake in being a part of those kids' life. Saying, I know what they missing. Let me fill this void. I'm gonna take care
Right.
of mine, you know, and just let the other ones because you look at that and you see like they doing this, but these people not getting that. And it's I don't know about other people, but that will bother me.
Mm-hmm.
So, so, and I'm just being the mean one here. And like I mentioned before, and you together you can answer. You can answer this question too. Am I if I'm a Georgia fan for real, okay? And I'm say, hey, I'm gonna pick my son up to go to the Georgia game.
Hmm.
And well, why can't you take the other three kids? They like Georgia too. What am I?
Yeah, that's
What is a man supposed to do? Is everything and we're going and this is where I'm gonna hit my inner D truth in a minute. Okay, so D truth, you'll be proud of me. I'm about to be an inner D truth in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, but if I'm going to take my son to a game, or it's like this right here. Y'all everybody got kids. I think D truth got a niece, whatever have you. Your son gets your son or your daughter gets invited to a birthday party. just your son and your daughter, do you get mad at the people inviting them, just the son and the daughter, to the birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese?
So do he have other kids?
Yeah, that's we're gonna stay on that roll. Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
So okay, so Miss Media, you have, and this is just a scenario, so don't jump down my throat about it now. You got 3 kids, and your kid in the 3rd grade gets invited to a 3rd grade birthday party. Do you get mad at the parent for only inviting that kid that's in 3rd grade to the birthday party?
Sorry, son. I got 9. And I am willing and able to rent them out if you don't have kids to show up for your party. No, I won't get mad because
So
they should be a classmate that in that class, and so
Mhm.
that's why they invited them.
Right, like third graders versus first graders. So it's like it's the 3rd grade party. They got a bunch of kids from the 3rd grade. You're not going to bring no first grader with you because unless they're going to invite everybody in the family, that's different. But I'm saying as far as like if they're inviting a 3rd grader because they want them to come to their birthday party, then that's it. They
And
can't make somebody, invite somebody else in the family.
right, all are welcome.
Yeah.
If they do that, yeah, bring all the kids. But if
Right.
my 3rd grader is in the classroom with that person, then that's who goes.
That's their friend.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, here's another scenario. Let's go with your scenario, Miss Media. Let's go with your scenario. Let's say he does all of that, but in back of his mind, he feel like he got bullied, pressured into doing that. And guess what? Guess what is going to happen? He gonna get tired of doing it all the time, and he'll say, "Hey, forget about it. I'm just gonna do it for my son." That could happen.
Well, I'm gonna say
Because basically she kind of bullied him into it.
that's what I was gonna say. Can't nobody pressure and bully you into doing nothing when you got a straight mind. No. And me as a female acting as a male, I'm not gonna do it. This is my child. I'm here for him. This is my responsibility. You could back up.
And that's why he did.
You want.
And that's why he did what he did. For his child only.
Right. I'm not against it. I'm for it.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Can we go to commercial, please, ma'am?
Ma'am. Okay. Oh, you ma'am now.
Always been
ma'am.
And we're back. We're back. We're back. Hey, thank you all for sitting through with us, Miss Media. Miss Shay Tube is here.
Hello, Shay.
Hey,
Hello.
Shay. I got another point to make right here. Let's just say he spent all the time with his other kids, right? All the
Huh?
time.
Right?
And just think about this. His son tells him, Dad, when I'm gonna have some us time? Me and you. That's another confusion. Another problem right there.
Yeah, that is true. And that's a question I asked earlier. If if I are constantly being pushed to spend time with all the children, my child's gonna feel some type of way also. They're gonna
Hmm.
feel some type of way that and he's gonna have some type of resentment to his mother because she's pushing the children out the house onto his father. But with that said, I'm going to change to my inner D truth.
Mm.
How do y'all believe this scenario would have went if roles were reversed? How if the woman showed up with food for her son or daughter, and a dude is taking care of his other 2 to 3 children? How do you think this scenario would have went?
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like what you explaining right here. I'm just basing my opinions.
Yeah.
I would
It
act.
also Yeah, and it also depends on his violent streak if he has one.
Are you saying that she has a violent streak?
If I'm saying, yeah, if they have a violent streak, you got, yeah, I'm just saying.
So this to catch you up to Shay too. We watched a video of the man bringing his child some food, and a woman got upset with he didn't bring food for the rest of the children that's in the household. The situation goes both ways. Um, we and I, we on the panel, and everybody else can see it in both ways. Um, More leaning towards the man is not his responsibility. It's just the kind thing to do. It's basically what folks are saying. It's a manly thing to do at the end of the day.
Why don't you bring her up?
She says she's out and about.
Nah.
Maybe I could get her to do a reaction later on and see if we can. And you and D Truth got to go to bed at 12:30
I'm
because y'all can't hang.
I'm in bed right now.
We knew that that.
Yeah, 4 minutes before I fall out on you.
So my question, back to my question, do you think it would be a and to you you knew um they use the same verbiage as the man said the same thing that the woman said in the film, and also the woman said the same thing the man said in the film. It's just reverse.
Um, like I said, if he if he had like some type of violent streak, like if he's a hands-on person, if you know what I mean, uh, it could have went really south with that because the disrespect that came out of her mouth towards him, and then it would be the vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if we're just saying that everything, I mean the skit was just reversed. I don't want to put violence in there or nothing like that because the woman wasn't violent. The not near one of them was violent at all.
Right.
They just got into an argument
Yeah.
about the
Well,
food
her calling
stuff.
him stupid, dumb, and all that, that was just disrespectful. So,
Well, he
if a
called her
man,
silly and dumb too.
if the roles were turned, I think she would get upset if he called her dumb and stupid. She would have taken that like so personal, because I think women, are more, I don't want to say delicate, but they don't think on the line of, like, oh, he's just calling me that because I don't know.
Emotional,
I can't explain it, but I definitely think that she would have taken it a little harder than he did.
emotional driven.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
So you think that majority the emotions would have been a lot higher?
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
I mean, but he called her dumb and silly also.
Mm-hmm. He said, "You're being silly." So that's not as bad as dumb and stupid.
But the context of it is you're acting you're silly, meaning that you're dumb, you're stupid for thinking that I got to take care of all your kids.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So for him I mean, if the roles were turned, it'd be different. Like I said, women are more emotional than men when it comes to a man calling them names. Some men, that I'm not going to say all men, but they have a harder shell on them. So things don't hurt as bad. But for females, for a man to call her stupid, dumb, and whatever else, they're going to feel a little, some type of way. Just saying.
But
And D
but
Truth,
you
you're
knew,
right. You're
Not.
right.
you knew. I'm gonna have to
Yes,
disagree with you on that one,
you can.
cause cause men don't show their emotion like women does.
They have emotion.
It hurt just as bad. It hurt just as bad. Why you think sometimes that when some women call a man stupid, dumb, lame, whatever, whatever, it hurts. Why you think some of them get hit? Cause of that. It's the emotion coming out of him. You see what
No,
I'm
no, no.
saying?
I'm not saying you guys don't have emotions. No, 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 no. It's just the way women take things as far as it's different. I'm not saying all men anyway. I'm just saying some men and some women, they react to things differently. She was like emotional. The way she was acting, if the roles were turned, it would be a situation of her feelings would be really hurt versus the guy. I'm just saying.
Well, let's go back to what. Okay, so let's go to the food situation.
Okay.
If okay, so this is me and you, all right, and you
Mm-hmm.
show up for food for little Timmy, and
Okay.
I got Bree and Tasha and what's the new name and Deshaun back there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking care of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you bring food to him, and I approach you the same way and say, hey, listen, you can't bring food for the other three, but you only bringing food for little Timmy,
Right.
all right? How
Mm-hmm.
your reaction your reaction would be what?
My bad. I should have thought twice. I should have thought about that because it's like I didn't have okay, let's just say I didn't have enough money to cover everybody. So how about I should have just went and got 20 nuggets and let them share it. That'd have been 5 nuggets per child.
Yeah, that's one less they give you at McDonald's. Damn. I would first of all, me,
Mm-hmm.
I would have that kid prepared to go someplace with you or with the mother
Mm-hmm.
because she knew he was coming.
Right.
She was waiting downstairs for him. I'm waiting
Right.
downstairs at the door. I already started the video. I done had like 2 or 3 minutes to say what I had to say before he showed up. I would have
Mm-hmm.
had little Timmy wait for him at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, if you don't have food for everybody, we're not doing this in front of everybody. Just go ahead and take him someplace. End of
Mm-hmm.
story.
Yeah, you could have definitely taken care of that way, but we're looking at the way you said it. I thought you meant like uh if the tables were turned and that same exact reactions towards each other, how would it be? And like I said, I think the woman on her feelings he would have called her stupid, or the thing is she was using more than those words. She was using vulgar words, but they were just beeping them out, just so y'all know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. And that
So if
whole
he would have been
conversation.
like the F word, the F bomb left and right, yeah, she'd have gotten her feelings hurt. Women don't like to be cussed like that. That means you don't have no respect for me, so you're gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and I also think that she would have thought about it. I think the conversation would have settled down. No, I think it would have escalated more because she would have thought about it. She's like, well, that she would say the same thing. Well, that's my child.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right
And see,
back.
and that's where the role of life, the roles of a man and a woman is so different, and they're looked at it and construed differently. Because I believe that one, if the woman was, if roles were reversed, the cops would have been called because she would have been loud. I would have get louder. She was louder. I'm getting louder. Then we're disturbing the peace over some French fries. But the fact of the matter is that a woman does that, and people will be like, she's right, or she's right. Da 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 da. A man's in this situation, majority of the folks are like, well, he should have brought more food for, he should have did his role and brought more food for all the kids. Y'all hit that like button if y'all like this content that we brought for y'all today. Um, good conversation. Good. I got a lot of views, different views from different people in the chat. I know Together's views on it because we talked about this offhand. I know she's busy doing what she's doing. It's good hearing from a lot of y'all. I wish y'all would come up here and actually say what you got to say and not type it in. There, Phoenix Rising. I know Miss Shay Tube. I know you just you out in the streets right now, but I know you out
Yeah.
in the streets. But and Together, Philly Fighter, you could have came up and said something. You know what I'm saying? Um, where did C Viper go? He was here for a second. He rolled out.
He said, well, he probably still listening.
Okay.
But if you, hey, Sniper, if you notice right in our chat, majority women.
Yeah, we got. I see a lot like I see it 50-50 in my and on when I do mine. Maybe because because I'm still new and everything. Hey, Rimrock, you don't bring your little country self up here and give us your point of view on things.
Oh, just wait till tomorrow. Just wait till tomorrow. What I do? You knew I already know what I'm going to do tomorrow, don't you? You knew.
Yeah, ask questions.
No.
What?
Now I'm giving y'all a lowdown on child support.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Child support.
Mm.
Ooh, and I'm off tomorrow too. You might get a earful from me about child support. Um,
Hey, you can say child support kind of racketeering though. But back to the subject.
yeah. Miss Meady, you got any questions you want to ask
So far, no.
about this subject? And nothing at all.
I'm just listening.
Okay.
Letting you know I'm still here.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why I asked the question. Make sure you didn't fall asleep on me.
And that's like,
You knew. Give us a piece of your brain. Let us give us a question.
About the situation that's going on with this the video.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what do you guys think about the part where she took it and threw it versus telling him, "Here, take it, just leave," or whatever? What do you think?
don't even tell him to take just leave. Just tell him he got to go.
with or without his son.
Mm.
Like literally, here, take this food and leave instead of like chucking it like she did. What would you, don't you think that in a better scenario, or telling them, here, take the food and go,
It would have been
taking it and
better.
throwing it?
It would have been better because now you just wasted that man's money.
Right.
You just wasted you waste now. Let's take it for what it's worth. The kids are looking out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that kid looking
Yeah.
down, he see that the food's all over. After he done
Right.
called his daddy, or he knows what time his daddy's going to show up,
Right.
and see that now that quality time is missed because of the foolishness of it. And again, everybody, it's a skit, but if in real life, if that had happened,
Yeah.
I would have been pissed. We would have had to go ahead and put some Vaseline and boxing gloves on. Or hey, D True, we'll have you spilt my orange soda on a Friday. We have a funeral on Saturday.
Uh-uh. That's just like, what? You spit my good liquor? Oh, hell no.
We talking about kids here. There's no damn liquor.
But I'm saying that would have been. You see what I'm saying? That would have been like. And the cops would have been called. We both been in jail and be looking stupid.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I think that she would have gave me some money. You was gonna give me that $7 back.
Right.
You gonna give? Hey, look, you go up there. I don't care when you get your doggone your
Food stamps.
food stamps, the 7th or the 11th. But you better go dig in that pocketbook and get all them coins and up out of there, equal up to $8. So you gonna get that.
Right.
Hey, $7. Hey, for every day you gonna get my $7. That interest added.
Mm, I guess.
D Truth, I know you got a question. What you got?
Yeah,
What
what
kind
you
of
got?
question you got for it?
One, I wish they would. I wish if in that skit he would have asked, "What's the other baby? What the other three baby daddies at? What they doing for him?"
He did ask.
She didn't answer the question, did she?
She didn't answer, but he did ask where the other daddies at.
Mm-hmm.
So other words, they show what the other baby daddies at. They ain't around. See, this is what I want to know: is his son the oldest, or he's somewhere in between, or his son the youngest? That's
I'm
something else to
thinking.
be thinking
I
about.
think. I think he was the youngest in this scenario because it was like other baby daddies, unless she cheated on him. Correct.
That could have been it because it looked like they were there before.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Any more
Check,
questions?
hey, yeah, check this scenario out right here. Check this scenario out right here. Let's just say the other three baby daddies, well, the other two baby daddies tried that, what this other baby daddy did, right? And she did them the same way, and they said, forget about it. If that's the case, they can come back around.
Yeah, I see where you're going there, and that brings to another point. You knew.
Hold on one second.
Okay, I hear you frying chicken over there, girl. Let's
She
just
frowned
go.
or she burning it. Which one?
Hey, look, we ain't gonna put that cooking past you knew now. Now she feeds a bunch of boys over there, so I know she can cook.
Big boys at that.
They're big boys, and she got her kids are mixed with the the kids are mixed with a Snickers bar and a was in a white chocolate bar. So you know them brothers eating. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yeah. Hey, Sniper. I know what we're going to. Hey, look. I know what two houses we're going to, three houses we're going to eat at on the road. Miss Media, you knew, and together.
Because all our
Yes.
sisters cook. So let's go down. I'm gonna go down a little bit more, and I'm gonna say that ask this. So let's
We
just
going
say
down
she
the
got
rabbit hole.
no. It's not a really a rabbit hole, but let's say it like this right here. I don't think it's a money situation, but you get food stamps, and you get and we're going to just say you getting child support for all your kids. So at the end of the day, you could have let that boy or girl, or you let that boy have that McDonald's, and you
Mm.
could have took the other kids someplace else.
Oh, I just thought of something too, Sniper. Since you said that, think about this. Just think she didn't want to cook. She had food and she just didn't want to cook for the other kids. And she knows that he's coming over with food for his son. Just think that she just too late to cook for the other kids.
Yeah, I think like I said before, I know this is a skit, but she knew he was coming. The child knew that he was coming, and if she was upstairs running her mouth, the other kids knew that he was coming. So why not say or why not talk? Because you videotaped it before he got there, so you got a phone. Why not talk about it before he got there?
Hmm.
Why not put the situation? Hey, listen, don't if you can and if possible. I know you want to spend time with your kids, okay, but I need I don't want the other kids to get upset. Can you just take the kids someplace and I take the other kids someplace else?
Hmm.
Solution. And we're in that
That's a
solution.
solution for somebody who has money because obviously didn't have because she said, you know, I'm waiting for my food stamps.
Yeah, the food stamps thing come back in. But she gotta
Mm-mm.
have some type. But she gotta have some type of money. You can't have kids with no child support.
She got to have some money. Either that or she's just one of those people who gets her nails and her hair done and gets her lashes done, you know. Just depends on, what she finds to be priority, the kids or her beauty supplies.
That is true. What is that ticking? What you got ticking back there? You knew.
That's the stupid stove.
Oh,
It does what it do.
all right. So in our last few minutes, what I do is I give y'all the time to come up with a good solution. How this should have ended, or how this could have been better, and just give me your thoughts on that. Don't take too much time because we're gonna end it here shortly. Man, we only been 2 hours already. Good gracious! Hey, y'all hit that like button though for real, for real. If you like the content that I brought for you today and the discussion that we had on this panel and in the chat, go ahead and hit that like button for me and tell your friends about me. Um, and we're gonna start with let's go ahead and start with D Truth. Now, any other time he ready to roll out and talk, and now he don't want to talk right now. D Truth, you're on mute.
I'm here.
No, I said D Truth.
Oh, he's muted again.
I don't know what he's doing. All right, Miss Media, are you still awake?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me your solution. How this should have ended. How this should the best way that this could have been avoided.
Hmm.
Was that a huh? Repeat the question. A huh? Falling asleep
No, it's a hum. Like, oh, where do I start?
at the beginning.
Yeah. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you knew.
Give me 1 sec.
How is the panel not ready?
Huh?
How is the panel not ready? Okay, well, since
Okay, what'd you say? Sorry. I told you when I'm cooking, I'm cooking. What'd you say?
I said I want y'all to give me y'all's solution to this situation in a video, and also the how do you an outcome if of this video.
Okay, so the solution, like I said, would have been I would have gotten 20 pieces nuggets and I would have spread it between the kids. Like I said, they would each get what, 5 pieces of, each out of the 20. And then the drink, I'm pretty sure she had drinks, so she could have given him a drink, juice bottles or whatever you call them. And then also, um, another way I would have did it is I would have got maybe a Subway sandwich and cut it in four. I'm just saying, I would have definitely split it with all four of the kids. She would have to do for herself because, hey, taking care of the 4 kids, you take care of you.
All right.
What if, let's say, let put this as a scenario play right here.
Wait. We're not doing scenario plays no more, bruh. We
No,
doing
I'm saying, listen to me. Let me let it play right here.
this
Let's
is not
say,
your plane right now, brother. This
let's say he brought food for them kids the day before, and he decided just to bring his child some.
okay.
Then she gonna be expecting that every time. You see what I'm saying? Like I
Well,
said,
go ahead.
see that right there. It's a it's a double-edged sword with with that right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. Is there's some people gonna say, oh, he a bad guy, and some people gonna say, oh, he done the right thing. You see what I'm saying? So it, hey, all I can say, he laid down with her and knocked her up. Knew she had some other kids. Hey, so he got to suffer.
Yeah. Miss Media, are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn. Go.
Where I'm going. I'm just playing. Let me see where I'm at. Look, what I'm bringing up.
The solution. What is the solution? Uh, what would be your solution in this scenario? And also, what is your thoughts about the skit?
I already addressed my solution to this because it all depends. It all depends. on what kind of father that is, that addressing his only child, or are he for the family?
Okay. All right. So my problem, my thoughts can go both ways with this. I agree with everybody. If you're gonna do for one, you do for all. But I think the approach of it all, the hostile approach that came from the woman, really set the tone that this was not going to be a good. Um, this is not going to be a good situation at the end. If this dude is going to provide for his child, let him provide for his child. Don't turn a man away or a woman away for providing for their child, regardless of the situation.
Hey Tony,
Uh,
who is that white spot in here? That D True?
yeah, that's been there for about 30 minutes now.
Oh, we got two white spots. You
Oh,
and D True,
I see my page.
but you're a white spot right now.
Well, you must be on YouTube.
I on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I
Let
watch
me.
it from both channels. I watch it from StreamYard. You are on there on StreamYard.
Okay.
YouTube. Let me see.
Okay. But listen. Can I get through my thoughts real quick?
You know we don't give you no chance. We women.
Man, if you look, go get you some grapes and sit back real quick. Okay.
Okay, let me start. Let me start.
But anyways,
Let
as
me
I
see.
was saying,
Okay. On YouTube, you're white. You and D True. Y'all white spots.
oh well, as long as the people can still hear me, I don't care if I'm a white spot, a black spot, a purple spot. As long as they can hear me, we good.
Purpose. A purpose spots.
All right, we go. Where was I before I was known I was a white spot?
You were saying, are you married?
No, the hell.
Okay. Sorry.
So
Do
The
y'all.
solution.
okay,
Let's
so
do y'all.
what I was saying was let him be something his to his child. Granted, not every day he gonna do for the other children. Not every day. And if he's a real man, will
Yeah.
myself and a couple of gentlemen in this chat has proven yes they would do for the other children.
So they say.
But at the end of the day, you cannot deny us for doing what we want to do for our child, regardless of what your situation is and there's other siblings or stuff. You can't deny us
I ain't mad at you.
because if you deny us once and then deny us twice, then you're going to go back and say, "Oh, because he's not there for his child. He's not there for his child." But when he tried to be there for his child, you bring on that other nonsense with it. You got to know who you are dealing with in a relationship. You got to know who you're dealing with, okay? Because at the end of at the end of the day, if you know this woman has children before you two have children, some women are going to expect certain things from you for all the other children.
Oh, Tony, you only have to say some once.
I'm just make sure I say some because
Some.
I don't want to be a part of the woman bashing channel later. Um, so bring the approach differently. Don't deny your kid. Don't deny your kid the quality time that and the little things that the father does for the child.
Right.
I agree.
Can't deny it. And don't waste my money, regardless how mad you are. Don't waste my $9 to $10 because again, McDonald's is not cheap.
It's not cheap, but it's not real either.
Damn if it's
But
real.
it doesn't matter about the McDonald's meal. It matters about you taking care of your kid while trying to appease somebody else's kids that's blended in your mix. You know what I mean? What they daddy doing? Where they at?
She didn't answer that question when it was asked.
Right.
She sure did. And be careful who you lay down and have kids with.
Well, y'all, this has been a great show.
Yes.
This has been a great conversation. Thank you all for come through. Together we read almost all of your chat messages. We did what we can. Y'all hit that like button, please. Hey, again, we're out here education and having fun. That's all we're doing is educating and having fun. Thank you, D True, Miss Media, for coming up on the panel and having fun with us and giving your input on things. Thank you,
Yes.
Miss You New, for finding that video and keeping us on our toes and keeping us up on time and putting the backdrops and everything and making me look really good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Shay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was great.
So,
yeah, I got one thing.
Yes, Miss Media.
Miss Tony. Mr. Tony. Don't call me ma'am. I got a problem with ma'am.
Okay. So for our next subject, I am from the South, the deep South. Okay. I say yes, ma'am, to my 19-year-old daughter. I've been saying yes, ma'am, to her since she was born. When she said, I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get used to that. You ain't gonna change me.
Okay, Mr. Ma'am.
Okay, I'll squirt grape jelly all over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Think about this. Them two got a show together.
Huh? Look, he got both of
Tony,
them there.
Sniper, and Miss Media got a show together.
Uh-huh. That's gonna be
That'll be
funny.
hilarious, wouldn't it?
It's gonna be funny.
Yep.
Hey, listen. You know what? You know why that show would go well?
Right.
Because first of all, she want to argue half of the time, and then third of the time, the other half she gonna be asleep.
That's okay. Because you want to take demands and stuff. I'll be like, I don't listen to you. You don't make no demands on me. All right,
You do. Now you see why I thought it would be a hit, don't you?
Yeah, it would be a good one.
Hey,
Yep.
salute. You don't make no demands on me.
I would have to make one demand. She's not allowed to drink any wine before she get on live.
Don't you tell me what I can do with my grape.
I just did. That's be my own demand.
No, you don't.
Hey, Chad,
Why do you
hey,
bring?
let's talk about it,
Why
Chad.
didn't you bring?
Hey,
Why didn't
how
you
many-
bring the doggone wine for everybody? Why you over there just drinking wine by yourself? I got a brother or sister that's up here on this panel that like wine too. Why didn't you bring the wine for?
Wine. They drink little spirits and stuff like that.
How you know what they drink? They like
Oh.
grape wine too.
Would y'all like to see them two on the show together?
Huh?
Oh, I'm about to chat. Would they like to see y'all two on the show together?
Who? Why you? Why
See what
you?
I mean? Hey, D True.
Yeah.
See what I mean? You just said that question 4 times, and we talking about the same subject about me and her being on, and she's still confused about what the hell going on. You
No,
know what?
I'm not.
I can't be.
You trying to
I
bring
can't work like
chaos.
this. I can't work like this.
No, we can't. Cause he all about the grape, and I'm not that. I'm not.
And you all about strawberries.
Don't
What is
do
strawberry?
don't you say that word. Don't you say that word.
Looking at you, you just look like the hyenas on Lion King.
Hey, you know,
Strawberries. Ooh.
ooh,
Say it again.
Mufasa. Ooh.
And then we just changed Mufasa to strawberries. It'd be strawberries. Ooh.
We can do it
Say
all.
it again.
I don't watch it.
Strawberries. Ooh.
I cannot.
Hey,
Oh my God.
hey. So look, did y'all know that they made a Lion King 2?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know that, and I watched it today. That's the reason why it went from 7 to 8, because I was in the middle of watching the Lion King 2.
Yeah, dude. You probably have to hook up. Well, you know, and we be watching some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some stuff.
We don't want to watch with any corn you be watching.
No, it was cases.
Speaking about cases, y'all be around the case that you knew brought to the table a couple of months ago, and we're still looking at it. I have talked to some important people about how I looked at the pictures of the young man as he about his life, and they have really opened some eyes to, of my opinion, and other people who are way more have more expertise in the subject. But y'all be looking out for it. It's going to be coming out soon. And I've been blessed to talk to her today, and be doing some more investigation with her. So y'all be looking out for it. It's going to come out. I hope it don't come out on Tubi, because they got too many breaks on Tubi. But your boy might be on the big screen, y'all.
All right. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
after the big screen, we're gonna watch some corn. We can get some corn with me. I want to share with you.
As long as they earn this corn, we could throw grapes and strawberries at each other.
I don't
Oh,
care what we do
Jesus.
with this corn.
I'm done, y'all. See, I wanted to end this right on at 2 hours, and you see what happens.
Mhm.
I know. The truth, you come watch the corn too.
Both of y'all cannot do it, because both of y'all asses will be sleeping with the first 2 minutes.
Don't worry about us sleeping. We ain't gonna be sleep on this one. We ain't corn.
How you do? See, I want to see one throw corn at one each throw corn at one. I want to see the other throw grapes and strawberries at the other. Look,
What did I
look.
get myself
Hey,
into, y'all?
while I'm sitting back drinking something, eat chill like. I wonder if she gonna get hit in the head with that strawberry. Uh-oh. Damn.
Don't hit in the head with this strawberry. I'm catching.
She gonna catch it in the mouth.
And you know it.
A
No
whole
joke.
strawberry.
But we're gonna watch
Damn
that
near
corn, and I'm gonna show you. We ain't got no problems here.
Mm-hmm.
Bring
Y'all
that.
are something else.
We
Hey, Shay. Miss Mita fell asleep last night.
Oh, you knew? Oh, you gonna bust me out? Snitchy get snitches?
Hey,
Talking about.
nah, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait. Why is you doing this?
Hey,
I didn't even see anything.
Hey, D True. Listen. Yo ass fell asleep so damn hard. Hey, did you try to hit the exit button, or did you do that and fell asleep at the same time? Because you was snoring like a mug on that doggone on Shay Tube.
Shay Tube says snoring and all.
We know, we was there.
Yeah.
Because I thought the whole.
Yeah. I was tired like a mug that night. That look here. They talk about the heat out in the west and up north. They come down here, the humidity hits you. It's over with. You know about that, don't you, Sniper?
I
Make
know
it
about it. I felt it today. But
This was the truth, y'all. He said, "All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to go by or something." I think he said bye. I'm not sure, but I know I heard him say, "I'm about to go," and then all of a sudden, he's still up on the panel. I'm like, "What's going on?" And then we started hearing
No,
things.
At least
I
he said
said,
that.
no,
I don't
no,
say
no.
nothing.
No, when I stayed up there, I thought it was about to end. That's why.
no, you listen,
You were
Negro.
leaving by yourself.
Hey,
Don't even try
listen.
that
No,
with
no,
me.
that's what I'm saying. They said like they were gonna get ready to end, so I thought it was getting ready to end. That's why I stayed up there. So
Hey, but
Shay,
just like
listen.
now, like that was trying to get ready to end at 2 o'clock, 2 hours. Look where we at.
Me
Shay.
too.
Yeah, but
You
you
didn't
talking
just stay
now.
up
You
there.
ain't snoring right now because we. I said, Shay, what the hell is that sound?
Mm-hmm.
D Truth,
And
you didn't stay up there. You like,
and
yeah, I'm about to end this live and
That man, hey, he,
Hey, look at
I know, I do it.
look at. I'm like
you,
this. At least I do get some sleep. Not like some folks.
don't play
hey,
I
with
can't
hey,
me.
call
hey,
no name.
You talk about
you
that
Do
leave
not
vampire.
us
play with
two
me.
alone.
Leave that vampire alone.
I ain't called nobody name.
You know who you talking about too. The only two people up here who really don't sleep.
The pink vampire.
Mm,
Oh.
mm. Okay. All right. Y'all got names for me now. Okay.
Hey, listen. But listen. If you need something, for your video, who y'all call first?
I put it in the chat. I
I
don't
don't.
care if Armando. I don't care if you knew.
I'm a cop now, y'all. I'm a cop now.
I say
Stop playing with me.
Ghostbuster.
Do not disrespect the official police up on the panel. Stop it.
Girl, who cares about the police on the channel? It's just an avatar.
Hey, hey, Miss Media, that ain't you knew. Hey, we already know who that is. That's you know.
Yeah, yeah. They want to talk about us going to sleep on the panel. We be tired.
Well, hey, take your tired asses off the panel and go to sleep.
Don't invite us up. We try
Well,
to
shit,
support.
if you know your body, but see, you go to sleep after you drink a couple of glasses and
Don't
your
you
body
worry
just like
about what I
shuts
drink,
down.
Tony. Yeah, sniper. Don't you worry about that.
I'm gonna worry about it. That's a problem. Okay.
See, see, me, my problem was I should have laid down. See, if I would have been still sitting up, I've been still wide awake. So,
You know what though? And you know what, D Truth?
yeah.
Every time they do a live, Miss Media is in the bed, so she's setting
Uh,
herself up for failure.
See, he just so stuck up. Sniper.
Hey, you knew. I told that. Hey, I told that there'd be a comedy show.
Sniper. You better be good to me.
Hey,
I'm
there'd be a
always good
comedy
to
show.
you.
Look, too. This will be a good comedy show. Cause you don't know what you're gonna get.
I
You
don't.
know what?
I just want to let
Between
y'all know I don't fall asleep because the live is boring, but my body is set to a certain time. I'm used to getting up at 3:30 in the morning, but then you want to go on at 8:30, 9:30 at night. Hello.
that's where everybody be on YouTube at 8:30,
I,
9 o'clock at night.
I know that's where you guys be on. My people are early.
Hold on. Since she said that, hold on, Sniper. Since you said that, what were you yesterday when I was on at 12?
It was the weekend, buddy.
And
But yeah,
11
and
p.m.
I thought
11
you
and
were on
a.m.
hey,
my side sleeping.
hey, D Truth. Hey, D Truth. Hey, listen. She was on your panel at 12, but her ass was asleep by 12:15.
p.m.
She was knocked out.
I ain't talking about the second one. I about the first one.
Sleepy D Truth. I was on your team. Now you just crossed me? Oh my God. Oh, we had here.
Hey, look here. Let's see. We all family though. We all family. We love.
Yeah.
Hey, well, hey, this all in love. And guess what? There was a thing, Sniper. You know, there was a good subject. There was a good subject because it happens in real life, and sometimes you gotta laugh at real life sometimes.
Hey, you right, Shay too. Your channel that day we was in it just
It was
cracking up
lit.
the whole time. Um, hey, you knew, but here's the deal, you knew. They talking about us that we don't sleep,
Right.
but we still participate and we don't fall asleep on the doggone panel
Right.
of all things. That's like if we did a live newscast and we actually on TV and you put your head down on the damn desk and go to sleep.
But actually, to tell you the truth, there is some footage of dudes, people doing that.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, Sniper. Let me let you know. Two
Oh,
things you don't want to F with me.
uh-huh.
Don't mess with my food. Don't mess
Uh-huh.
with my sleep.
And
Okay.
don't mess with your wine. You forgot the third one.
Yeah, you better not. Look, there's three things.
She said that's 3 now.
Dang.
I
Oh,
knew you was
God,
going.
yeah. Sniper, why you white spot?
Who cares if I'm a white spot?
I don't like talking to a white spot. I want to see your face.
That's not really my
I want to
face.
see your avatar.
Okay, because I'm like that's not even though it does look like that avatar that you knew made. I look like a little mixture of me and Michael B. Jordan. So I'm pretty happy with it. Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay, so this is what you do, Sniper, so that way it doesn't, so it's not white. So what you do is you click on where it says edit audio avatar, and you
where
click it,
where do he
and
click that at?
you have to click it on the actual the
It's
one at the bottom of your screen.
the three espalons that's on the side of your screen in
Mm-hmm.
your thing, and you
Mm-hmm.
click edit avatar.
Hey,
And
you knew.
then it'll bring it back up.
He said, I
Listen,
already know that. You ain't got to
listen. We
know.
about to end this thing in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
okay. Because if I
And
want to tell you off, I don't want to tell that white spot off.
well, listen. You can go to sleep right now and dream about the white spot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I cannot with these.
Y'all been. Hey, look. You know what? Y'all gave me one. I just noticed it. 1 week y'all was all cool, oh, baby sniper started his channel. And then the next week, y'all just start coming at me.
Do anything.
Why didn't you talk about me sleeping on the screen? I ain't said nothing about you.
I didn't do anything. Y'all,
Hey,
I
you
didn't
gotta
either.
put the y'all in it. Y'all ain't did nothing. This y'all
Now,
did
Who are you
nothing.
now,
on?
do we got to go back to the other videos when y'all was going back? How you think Pebble started? That was together.
it was me. I didn't do anything to you,
You,
Sniper.
all right, listen.
Hey, you were laughing.
Why
You
you
were laughing. You
You,
were
hey,
laughing
you,
earlier.
both. Hey, look, both of you two, you knew, and Miss Media was laughing at me so damn hard. You wasn't laughing with me. You was laughing at me. I know
I
that.
was not laughing at you because I am an A cup. What the hell? Why would I laugh at you?
Wait a minute.
Y'all talking about these cups and all this stuff. I'm like, eh. I'm
I
just
can't with
saying.
her right now. I cannot with
You
her right
do.
now.
You do. Look at the question
Uh-huh.
I asked Shay. Look at the question I asked Shay. And look what Shay answer was.
She said yes, D truth.
You see what the question I asked her, right?
I agree. It'll be
Uh-huh.
funny as heck. It'll be
Why?
Yeah.
funny. And I'll be in the down below, like waiting for him to say, "Hey, go ahead and put a commercial in there for us real quick." Laughing my tail off.
Why? I like to see you knew with Armando.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh no,
Mm-mm.
don't do.
Mm-mm.
Armando.
Mm-mm. Don't put me there. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
You know
But
I don't like the
anyway,
N. I don't like the N word. You know that.
it don't. He ain't got to say the N word around you, girl. He won't say that.
Hey, so listen. So tomorrow tomorrow I'm gonna have a special guest tomorrow.
Okay.
We're gonna my live tomorrow is gonna be special to me because she is a part of me. So y'all be prepared for that. We're gonna have some in-depth conversation And I go ahead and tell you the title's going to be Father and Daughter.
Oh, that's gonna be
Well,
adorable.
but when you said that, I already knew who it was gonna be.
That's gonna be
Yep.
adorable.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told her to get her notes ready. She said, "What notes?" I was like, "You just like your damn daddy." When I find him, I'm gonna tell him. Y'all are just the same.
What time you going on?
Yeah, what time?
Nah, hold on, don't say it. Don't say it on here. Don't say it on here. Don't say it on here. Don't tell them who watching.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So,
don't say it on here.
so in other words, you're saying be on your best behavior, media.
Why? Well, you know what? Since you already said it, and it's going to be a rated PG
Mm-hmm.
thing, so I need for you just to be on your best behavior since you called yourself out.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that. Beep, 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 beep,
Media,
beep. Oh, okay.
media. Just go blah 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 blah.
Right. Okay, I gotcha.
So yeah,
Hey,
so everybody, I need for y'all to go ahead and put that word out. I got a special guest coming tomorrow, and I'm telling you right now, 100%. And all you out there that's going to troll
oh,
this
Whip
viewing
LA
right
gonna
here,
be open. Hey,
yeah,
Whip LA gonna be wide open.
I need my
Yep.
minds to be on their toes because
Mm-hmm.
I will send my daughter to her room real quick to deal with y'all.
Tomorrow.
Mm.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we'll play that. We'll play that. We're gonna play that over here. They already know that. That way, hey, Sniper, why you think they hardly ever come over to my chat? They know they don't play it over there.
just for you, Sniper, I'm gonna be a freaking princess, okay? I
Why you
promise.
going down? Why you going to downgrade?
I'm gonna be a freaking princess.
This
She
is
said
what's
you
gonna
have
happen
your
right
queen
here.
on the panel with you.
This is what's gonna
She said,
happen if we have
she
that
said,
problem.
I got you.
oh, oh, did you get him that plane video?
Who are you talking to, woman? I mean,
You,
sir.
he talking to
You
you.
would knew.
What did you ask me?
You pulling up all that stuff. He talking to you. Did
I
you
said,
include that in his?
Hey D Truth, we could talk about that in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know what you said.
okay, okay.
We
Go
definitely
ahead
talk about it.
and
He
But
said, "Go
anyways,
ahead
y'all.
and end it."
Anyways, Jesus.
Where's together? She gone?
oh,
Together.
she listening. She listening. Probably rolling her butt off.
Mm,
She probably laughing her butt off.
gotcha.
All right, are we ready to go?
Yeah, we are ready to go. We've
All
been
right,
ready to go for 20
everybody.
minutes ago.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, y'all have a great day or great evening, I should say. Thank you for coming to Snipers Live. So y'all enjoy the next one. It'll be tomorrow. You'll know when you'll get your notifications. Make sure you put it on all. Anything anybody else wants to say?
No, thank
Hey,
you, Jay True to say Shays too. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
thank everybody for my brother, Sniper.
Oh,
Hey,
what the hell was that?
Thank you for
Emotional
coming through,
damage?
y'all. All right, here we go.
hey, Shay. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming up. Thank you for having a good time with us. I wish y'all a good night, a happy Sunday. Hey, remember to say your prayers because if you don't believe in
Yes.
something, you'll fall for anything. So, hey, say your prayers and
Amen.
and pray for not only pray for your situation, but pray for others too.
Amen.
And on
All
that
right.
word, Sniper is out.